The rondalla is an ensemble of stringed instruments played with the plectrum or pick and generally known as plectrum instruments. It originated in medieval Spain, especially in Catalonia, Aragon, Murcia, and Valencia. The tradition was later taken to Spanish America and elsewhere. The word rondalla is from the Spanish ronda, meaning serenade. History. The rondalla has its origins in the folk-playing bands from Spain that were forerunners of the present-day rondalla and included four types: groups of young men who played and sang regularly in front of homes, bands of musicians known as Murcia or Murga who begged for alms, a group of musicians known as comparsa who played on stage, and groups of university musicians known as estudiantina, dubbed tuner. The usual musical instruments used by estudiantina members were mandolins, violins, guitars, flutes, cellos, basses, tambourines, castanets, and triangles. Estudiantina musicians in Spain and Mexico, before and during the age of musical romanticism, wore 16th-century attire such as short velvet breeches, ornate shirts and a short cape with multicolored ribbons. Rondalla instruments in Spain. Some instruments used for the early rondalla were influenced by the most Arab musical instruments of the time, including the guitars, flutes and vihuelas. Mandolins, castanets and tambourines were also used, and today a full range of instruments can be heard, such as the Mexican vihuela, violins and cellos, marimbas, xylophones, harps, and timbalas. Rondallas in Spain, Mexico and the United States. Today, rondallas are more modern and expressive, using lyrics that are vibrant, yet still keep with the traditional theme of melancholy love and evening serenades. Currently, there are many groups in Spain, and Mexico and United States that carry on the tradition. Philippines. The rondalla was introduced into the Philippines when it was part of the Spanish East Indies. In the early Philippines, certain styles were adopted by the natives, especially guitar and bandurria used in the pandangad, the jota, and the polka. The use of the term comparsa was common, however, during the American period in the Philippines, the term rondalla became more used. Presently, the term in Filipino culture refers to any group of stringed instruments that are played using the plectrum or pick. The Filipino instruments are made from indigenous Philippine wood and the plectrum, or picks, are made from tortoise shell. Other stringed instruments composing the standard Filipino rondalla are the bandurria, the lord, the octavina, the 12-string guitar, the ukulele, the banjo de unisa double bass, the guitarron mexicano, and other Filipino-made instruments modeled and developed after the guitar. The Philippine rondalla's repertoire include folk songs such as the Colada Sampaita, La Bella Filipina, No Te Vayas Zambo Anga Balator, the Kundamin, the Zazuela, the Sublay, the Harana, the Tinikling, and the Carinoso.